Hello and welcome here to TalkFCB and welcome back to the channel, guys, as today we are going to be discussing probably one of the most entertaining 0-0 draws you will ever see. But that doesn't matter to us, because today we knew that if we won, if we could beat Benfica at the Camp Nou, we would progress to the knockout stages. We haven't been able to do it. We were agonisingly close, but in the end, we have fallen short, and we're facing an uphill struggle now, even though it's technically still very possible. We're going to be talking about the game in full, but right now, we are hurting. Let's do it. Because today's big Champions League video is coming to you courtesy of the One Football app that you can download in the description down below, and you will want to do that because, as we're going to come on to, you want to stay updated in that final match day of the Champions League group, because we do still have a chance to progress if results go our way in the final games. But in tonight's match at the Camp Nou, there was 50,000 fans inside the stadium, not as many, of course, at the weekend, but what contributed towards that was the weather. Right from the word go, it was not ideal conditions there for the kind of football that Xavi would have liked to have played. Torrential rain inside the stadium. Not going to start making excuses, though, and blame the weather, but this right here was how Xavi lined up. And although many broadcasters there sort of labelled it as a 4-3-3 with Araujo playing at right back, it was certainly more there of three centre-backs. Alba was the one pushing on. Yusuf Demir was the surprise inclusion there on the right-hand side. And I've got to say that Barça started the game with a good tempo, with a good feeling about our play. I think the fans really got behind the team tonight. De Jong made some good early runs in the game. Demir had a good few shots on target. And I think Araujo tonight, what a brilliant performance it was from him, coming into the team, showing Xavi exactly what he can do, dominating in his play, very, very strong. And of course, one of the significant moments that came there in the second half. But I think certainly one of the biggest moments from that first half actually came in our own half, and it was Ter Stegen there, who was at the very centre of it. You've got to highlight there the brilliant save that he made to deny Benfica in that first half. Header from a corner. It was point-blank range. He did really, really well to keep it out. And from that resulting corner there, Benfica thought they'd taken the lead through Otamendi. It was an out-swinging corner there, but as that ball came in, it went out of play first before it swung back into play, and that's why the goal was disallowed. But I think by far and away, one of the most unluckiest moments of the game. We all thought that was the moment. Yusuf Demir there, cutting inside on his left. What a strike that was there. He just caressed it. It was absolute art there. The way he cuts in, he hits it with the perfect amount of pace. It just floats its way over the goalkeeper. You think, yes, top corner. That is going in. This is the moment. And it cannons off the bar. And if there was one moment there that describes our luck this season, when it's been very, very close to going in, it hasn't happened for Barcelona, and that is the difference tonight. It just didn't go our way. Demir, so unlucky. What an effort that was. I think in the second half as well, there was chances for Barcelona. It was all again about that final pass. We know that we're limited in terms of forwards. Many of our attacks were all based there around Memphis Depay. He had a brilliant chance there just for the hour mark in the game. He was sent clear on goal, and it's almost as though he doesn't want to take it on first time. He doesn't want to have a shot at goal. He wants to try and open up that angle, make it a bit easier. He cuts inside there, and that is what gives Otamendi the chance to get back in and stop the chance. The chance is gone as soon as he cuts in there. But I do have to say, the game really did change, and especially the atmosphere and the hope inside the stadium on 66 minutes there, because Ousmane Dembele was introduced. Of course, this is his first game back in the squad again after picking up yet another injury problem, and it came alive. It really did. Dembele on that right-hand side, he was staying wide. The kind of perfect winger that Xavi would love to be able to call upon on a regular basis. Right from the word go, he left Ronaldo behind. He absolutely destroyed him there at left back. He got to the byline, puts a brilliant ball into the box. What we really been crying out for. Frenkie de Jong is the man coming in. He heads it towards goal, but it's tipped over by the goalkeeper. And Dembele really did make that impact. But like I say, I think there was too many attacks today that sort of went into Memphis Depay, went into that sort of area around him, and the attacks broke down. There There was too many balls that were given away, too many offsides that were given against him. The runs, the combination play, it was simply non-existent. I think you look at this move right here. Memphis has Dembele to his right-hand side. He's got options ahead of him. It's a simple ball. It's a very, very simple pass there to make that happen. But tonight it just didn't. And that was the real issue when it all broke down, when we needed that very final touch. It simply did not come. But hey, the big chance, the moment where, yes, aside from Demir, we thought this was it. 7 minutes from time. It's a fantastic ball from Jordi Alba from a deep position there on the left-hand side. Swing it in towards Araujo. And you've got to say, stunning finish. Araujo coming onto it there like a centre-forward, puts it into the back of the net. The stadium erupts. Araujo goes crazy in his celebration. So much so, in getting onto that ball there, he actually injures himself. He pulls up there with cramp. But to all of our dismay, the flag goes up. And it was kind of a theme right throughout the game where things would happen, you'd go on, you'd keep playing, and then look over and the offside flag was raised. All of our hearts sunk in that moment because that was it. The game there was done. Barça tonight, I feel, gave a lot. They really did try. They really did put everything on the line. But in terms of finishing quality, in terms of that final touch, it wasn't there because we don't have the players. Imagine having Ansu Fati available tonight. Imagine having Dembele there from the very start of the game. Players in there who can make the difference. We didn't have that goal-scoring prowess. And look, at the end of the game, Benfica there with the amount of bodies that we were committing forward, we were really trying to go and get all 3 points. They could have won it at the end. Very easily there. They could have won it through Seferovic. How he didn't score, honestly, I don't know. Jorge Jesus on the touchline, he doesn't know either. But Benfica still going into these final matches, they've got the upper hand. Because yes, right now, as you can see right here, we do stand above them in the standings. 7 points there for Barça, 5 for Benfica. But the big problem is going to come if they beat Dinamo Kiev in the final game, which isn't guaranteed. They've already played them once. They drew that game. That was away from home, though. They will play them at home in Lisbon. And if they beat them, it would mean that Barça need to go to Bayern, who, yes, have already qualified. We don't know what lineup Bayern will use in that game. But if Benfica beat Dinamo, we will need to beat Bayern in Munich, and that is going to be tough. But what I would say right here is we are still in this battle. We've made it more difficult for ourselves tonight. But what I would like to say more than anything else is that we haven't blown it. We haven't lost our Champions League place tonight. The damage was done in Lisbon. Tonight, the players, you couldn't really fault them. Yes, we had our flaws. Yes, we had our limitations, our shortcomings, but they tried everything. They looked like a team. They looked united. They looked like they had some sort of structure about them. In Lisbon, it was a capitulation. It was an embarrassment. Tonight, I don't feel embarrassed. I don't feel ashamed of my team. I don't even feel angry with them. I'm disappointed. I'm very sad. I'm hurt that we couldn't get that winner. But we are on our way back. This is a process. We are building. We have to give Xavi that time and patience. Tonight, we all wanted the win. We were all hoping that we could get it. But let's just remember, this is a journey, and we are only at still the very beginning. So please, guys, do let me know in the comments down below what you thought of the performance tonight from the team, who impressed you even despite the draw, who did not impress you, and who could have done better, who could have helped us get that winning goal. Please let me know all those thoughts down below, and also what do you make there of our chances now of reaching the knockout stages. Let me know all that down below. I will, of course, see you soon with more videos and reaction. But until next time, guys, thank you for watching and for supporting. We will not give up. Visca El Barça.